Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for May 6th. In 1836, as the Yellowstone was being readied to transport the Texas cabinet and General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna to Galveston, the Texas officials refused to let General Sam Houston sail with them. He was informed that he was to remain with his troops, but they were not ready to march, and he was unable to walk without assistance as a result of his bullet wound. Finally, Captain Johnny Ross of the Yellowstone informed President David G. Burnett that he would not sail without Houston. In 1895, Austin's Moonlight Towers were lit. Each of the 31 towers manufactured by Fort Wayne, Indiana Electric Company was 165 feet tall and provided illumination over a 3,000-foot diameter circle. Power came from the recently completed dam and power station on the nearby Colorado River. 17 of the towers still stand, and in 1976 they were put on the National Register of Historic Places. Yeah, if you actually, when you're going through Austin, if you look around or know where to look, you'll see them, and it's kind of weird. Once you see them, you can't unsee them, but you don't see them unless you're looking, interestingly enough. In 1930, this day of tornadoes created massive turbulence in much of Texas. In the morning, Austin, Spur, and Abilene were hit. About mid-afternoon, 42 people were killed in Bynum, Irene, Mertens, Frost, and Ennis. In the evening, a twister hit Kennedy, Runge, and Nordheim, killing 36 persons. Sorry by mispronouncing that town. I'd never heard of it. The day ended with a tornado at Bronson in Sabine County, which caused 2 deaths. A total of 82 people died in this unusually widespread storm, and property damage totaled about $2.5 million. In 1945, artist Charles Franklin Frank Riall died in Dallas. Riall moved from Illinois to Texas into Kaufman County in 1876. He studied art in St. Louis and in Europe, where he was influenced by the Hague School. Riall painted about 7,000 works, mainly pastels of the Texas frontier. He's known for his teaching and is heralded by the Dean of Texas Artists. Much of his life's work is now housed at the Harry Ransom Center at UT Austin. And in 1970, botanist and educator Ellen S. Quillen died in San Antonio. After coming to San Antonio from Michigan, she founded the Witt Museum in San Antonio in 1926 and served as its director from 1926 to 1960. All right, that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for May 6th. Thanks so much for listening, and I will catch you back here tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.